In honor of Dr. Diaso, the medical officer who died in a crashed elevator last Tuesday, the Nigerian Medical Association says it's scaling down activities for its annual general meeting. The association says the tragic loss of the female doctor and the ongoing strike by the Nigerian Association of Resident Doctors highlight the urgent need for a robust and renewed commitment to the welfare of doctors and improvement of Nigeria's healthcare system. Sarah Yeko reports.
About a week ago, the medical community was thrown into mourning the death of Dr. Vwaere Diaso, a medical officer who died from mortal injuries sustained when the elevator she was in failed and crashed on the 9th floor on Tuesday. It is still a hard pill to swallow for medical personnel, particularly the house doctors. The annual general meeting of doctors in Lagos starts on a sober note. On the table for the Nigerian Medical Association and the Medical Guild are factors that led to the death of Dr. Diaso and the ongoing strike of resident doctors.
Call off strike from all other general hospitals in Lagos. They're back to full swing, but the 3 hospitals that the house officers rotate, they are still on strike. One is to extensively mourn our colleague. 2 is also give the doctors a very good psychological support because their mental health is very important. They can't go back to work right now. Assure our colleagues and general public that everyone involved and culpable in the gruesome murder of our dear colleague will face the full wrath of the law. Certainly, the death of Dr. Vwaere Diaso must and will count for something.
According to the preliminary report of the panel of inquiry set up by the government on the cause of Dr. Diaso's death, the contractor and installers of the faulty elevator have been arrested by the police, and the Ministry of Justice will take over the case.
What the family will appreciate is ceremonializing this as little as possible. The family still requires a lot of time, a lot of support to have a semblance of absorbing and overcoming this tragedy. I would not suppose that every move and every step of the family should belong in the public domain.
The association has also thrown its weight behind the striking resident doctors. They say the no work, no pay policy imposed by the federal government is vindictive, unfair, and inhumane.
Our president came out when he was campaigning that he was giving us renewed hope. We hope that we can see the renewed hope in healthcare and in the healthcare space, and all the psychophants in the Ministry of Health are telling the right information about resident doctors in this country.
For the doctors, silence is not an option. They're expecting the government to prioritize accountability and welfare of doctors.
Governor Abba Yusuf earlier today presided over the swearing-in of the first female chief judge of the state. The event was held at the Africa House of the Kano Government House. TVC News' Ibrahim Issa reports that the judge was appointed acting chief judge by the past administration of Abdullahi Ganduje.
Members of the judiciary, Kano state government officials, heads of security agencies and the media converged on the Africa House of the Kano Government House to witness the swearing-in of the state's first female chief judge, Justice Dija Aboki. The chief judge writes out the oath in the presence of Governor Abba Yusuf, the State Attorney General, and the Commissioner of Justice.
And perform my functions honestly, to the best of my ability, and faithfully in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the law.
Justice Dija Aboki was appointed acting chief judge by the former governor of the state, Abdullahi Ganduje, and confirmed by the Kano State House of Assembly as the fourth female chief judge, following a letter transmitted to the House by Governor Abba Yusuf. The new chief judge is overjoyed at the development and pledges to work diligently to improve the status of the state's judiciary.
With the help of Almighty Allah and your cooperation and contribution of all stakeholders, we will, inshallah, restore the glory of the judiciary in our dear state. My goal, and I hope that will be the goal of every one of us, is to ensure that we will enhance the justice delivery to make it more efficient, effective, and accessible to all.
Learned senior members of the bar.
Kano State Governor Abba Yusuf appeals for support from the judiciary. He promises to maintain a cordial relationship with the judiciary and legislature for the desired goals of developing the state to be achieved.
The judiciary is part of the government. The legislature is part of the government, and so is the executive arm. The complementary relationship is what will engender
the Attorney General to stand on the...
Justice Dija Aboki promised to serve with integrity, honesty, and justice, as well as do her best to ensure the rule of law is adhered to at all times. Ibrahim Isa, TVC News, Kano.
A former staff of the Federal Character Commission, Kolo Haruna, has admitted collecting money from job applicants on behalf of the Commission's chairman. But while the chairman, Mahiba Dankaka, denies her involvement, the other committee says repealing and reenacting the act establishing the Commission is key. A National Assembly correspondent, Jokia Adisa, reports.
It's another fact-finding exercise by the ad hoc committee probing allegations of job racketeering and abuse of IPPIS at the Federal Character Commission. The long-awaited former staff and chief protocol to the Commission's chairman, Kolo Haruna, finally makes an appearance before the committee. The legislators seek to understand the source of the 75 million naira found in 3 accounts belonging to Kolo Haruna as a civil servant with about 120,000 naira salary. Put on oath, the former IPPIS desk officer at the commission admits to having acted as a front between desperate job seekers and the chairman.
One will pay 1 million, the other will pay 1.5 million, all to my personal accounts, after which she instructed me to give her the cash, all in cash installments.
Kolo Haruna's testimony certainly conflicts with earlier submissions of the commission's chairman, who denies any involvement in job racketeering.
I ever collected 1 naira from Kolo. They all my life is destroyed. But if not, the job will be destroyed. After my life.
The Director, Human Resources, Sunday Okorocha, admitted that the chairman signed the letter which deployed Kolo Haruna to AMCON, a claim she earlier denied. The aggrieved body of the commissioners, which tags itself the Integrity Group, takes its stand before the lawmakers to defend allegations against the members.
There was nowhere in the petition that I promised the owner of the said property that I was going to use slots to pay.
She alleged that I'm undergoing a degree program at Leeds University. The above allegation is false and baseless.
There was no picture, no date, no name of MDA that I went with the so-called fake commissioners.
With the face-off between the chairman and some of the commissioners, as well as the turn of events in the commission, the committee says there is need to repeal the act.
Because how comes you take letter to an agency, the agency rejected? They asked you to take the letter again and the agency collected the letter. Something is missing there, and we'll get to the root of the matter.
2 other individuals said to be crucial to alleged sale of job slots are to appear with Kolo Haruna on Tuesday in continuation of the committee's assignment. Jokia Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.